What's up, comic collectors, toy collectors, general pop culture memorabilia collectors? How's everybody doing? Scott X1307 back again. Second new video I've made in a while. This is going to be a toy action figure collectibles haul. Picked up some pretty cool things over the past couple of months. Most of this stuff was picked up, before the holidays, and some pretty good deals on some things. Some stuff from flea market, from Second and Charles, and some things off the internet. So first, picked up some more pop figures. Every time I say I'm not going to pick up any more, I come across a new one that is really neat. For some reason, I just had to pick them up. First, went to a local comic book store with the Halloween Comic Fest, and it was pretty fun. We left the store and then just walking down a sidewalk, going to check out some of the other local stores in the little downtown area. I saw this in the window, had to go back in the comic shop and pick this up. I had not seen this before, didn't know this was a figure that they had made, but it was really cool, and I couldn't pass it up. I got Beetlejuice. Really cool looking, some pretty nice detail. Almost reminds me of the Joker, but cool Beetlejuice pop figure. And then also, and I went and picked this up on purpose. All the talk about the Princess Leia and the slave outfit, and Marvel is not going to authorize any more collectibles or anything with that outfit. So I saw this at the comic store. It was the last one they had, so went ahead and picked it up. It's the Slave Leia pop figure, which is pretty cool, and that's the last one I've seen anywhere around here. And then I got two more pop figures. Grabbed this one first. It's Pumpkin King from Nightmare Before Christmas. I've been looking for this whole set. The Jack Skellington is incredibly hard to find. Seen a couple of the Nightshade Sallys. I'm kind of looking for the other version of Sally instead. But I did grab this. It was pretty neat. Pumpkin King, and it's not from this same set, but I did find a Jack Skellington. This is from the regular Disney cartoon line, and they have another Sally with that one as well. But saw this one, picked it up. Thought for a minute it might be glow in the dark because it's a bit of a greenish tint. But it's not glow in the dark. I don't know why they gave it that kind of color, but still, it's Nightmare Before Christmas. I was really happy to find that. It's the only one that I've seen anywhere. Found that at a Second and Charles, which was pretty cool. Alright, and that's all the pop figures I've picked up lately. I really need to stop picking these up. And I think it was Midtown Comics had a big sale before the holidays. It was up to 75% off almost everything on the website, and I found a couple of figures. These are vinyl figures. It's made by a different company. I picked these up mainly because 75% off, they were like $8. And I've seen them at Second Charles, at the local comic store, on eBay and Amazon, and they usually go for about 25 to 30 bucks. I think average price is like $29.99, so it's right at 30 bucks for $8 a piece. These are pretty good size. They had 3 of them. I did not get the poison ivy. Saw it in person, and it's okay. It's a pretty good figure, but I didn't think it looked as good as these two. So for $8, I got Final Vixen Catwoman. These things are pretty cool. They're pretty good size. You can see compared to a pop figure, the difference in size. Pretty detailed. It comes with a little star-shaped stand. She's got her whip, holding a piece of jewelry. I'm sure she's stolen from some rich guy. But pretty cool, pretty neat looking. Like I said, $8. They're normally $30. That was a pretty good deal. And I also got the Harley Quinn Vinyl Vixen. Again, I like this, and a little bit of anime influence. There she's got her giant mallet, and of course another stand where to stand, so you can prop them up. Those are pretty good size there, $8 a piece, so not bad, not bad. I'm not sure. I may keep these. I may end up putting them up on eBay and selling them. They are pretty neat, but I don't know. I'm just trying to decide if I actually have the room for them or not. But still, they were pretty cool. And then also from Midtown, I picked up some Eaglemoss figures, which are always pretty cool. I got one of their, it's the more heavy duty, it's their regular, it's the non-chess collection. And this is the Creeper, of course. Creeper's very weird, but I don't know, something about the Creeper is pretty cool. But this has got some pretty good weight to it. Like I said, this is their regular line of collectible figures, not the chess pieces, which are still pretty cool, but they're a little more lightweight. And this, I think this was like maybe $5. They had a bunch of these on sale. I actually had to go through and take a bunch off my order because I had like 20 of them, and I was trying to decide on. And I did pick up some of the chess figures. Eaglemoss figures are pretty cool. I'm sure you guys have seen them. Pretty good detail on these smaller figures. But here I got the Decide. This is a chess piece. This is a Swamp Thing. This is New 52 Swamp Thing. But still, it's pretty neat. Some pretty good detail. Got a Starfire. Again, this looks like the New 52 Starfire with her that really skimpy outfit, but some long hair. And I got this one I really like. This is the Marvel X-Men figures collection. This is a Nightcrawler. Have to be real careful with the tail and the sword there, but you know, it's pretty good detail on these little figures. Well, that was a pretty nice Nightcrawler. And I also got a really cool looking Black Adam. And the last chess piece, and it's the last one from Midtown, Mystique. which is she has this really high base here as compared to the rest of them. They all have the smaller base, but yeah, like I said, really good detail, hand painted on these. And this is at it's like a lead resin mix. So yeah, don't chew on them. But so I thought it was pretty neat. And I have one more. I picked this up from a local comic book store a couple months ago. This thing is, for its size, is really heavy, really sturdy feeling, and incredibly detailed. I saw this in the counter, and I had to grab this. It's the Man-Thing. So yeah, take a look at my Man-Thing, everybody. It's really heavy. It's kind of hard, but it's pretty neat. I like this a lot. Again, these are all hand painted, really good detail. The ridges on his back, you can see all the lines. It's good texture. Like I said, this is really heavy. So yeah, I originally had Taskmaster and a Deathstroke, Eaglemoss, and now have these to add to the collection, which is pretty awesome. And this one I paid full price. I forget, it was like 15 bucks. The rest of these were all like $3 to $5 from Midtown, if they're big sale. I was very surprised because they're normally like 15 bucks. So I thought it was a pretty good deal on all those. Yeah. Let's move those out of the way, and I got just a couple more, or 3 more things. First, found these at Second Charles. These were pretty cheap. They were less than 10 bucks. Still in the package, sealed. You know, they're not mint condition, but don't really care. So, DC superheroes, Flash, accelerated running arm movement. Apparently, make his arms move back and forth really fast, make it look like he's running. I remember these when they came out. I had this Green Lantern when I was younger. Don't know what happened to it. And you usually see these figures in most places, especially in the package, in a little better condition. You see it's got a little damage here, and the plastic's a little loose right there, but it ain't no big deal. Not for me anyway. And then I can't remember if I have this figure or if I have the second version they came out with later. But I have it somewhere in a box still at my parents' house. But I always liked these figures. I picked up a few of them before, like the Punisher here, and there's a couple others. Well, this is from the Toy Biz X-Men line. I believe this is the first series of figures that they did. I remember having this Wolverine, Archangel, Colossus. I had a Cyclops, but it was a little bit different than this. I've got the second version of Apocalypse right up here on a shelf that you can't see. But this is Magneto with magnetic hands and chest. And he comes with these little pieces that will magnetically stick to him. Cloth cape, removable helmet. These were always pretty cool. I'll pick them up when I can find them pretty cheap. And for less than 10 bucks, I grabbed both of those. And one more item. This is the best item. Always save the best for last. Got this from the flea market the weekend before Christmas. Just looking around for some cheap last minute things, especially, you know, toys and stuff for my nieces and nephew and things. But I always go up to the comic guy at the flea market and did that, and that was, I think I spent like 15 bucks, and that was the only thing that I was planning on getting for myself. But the guy, he's there sometimes, one of the outside tables. He sells a lot of different kinds of toys, action figures, some vintage stuff from the 80s, vintage G.I. Joe, Star Wars, Transformers, things like that. And of course he usually has some of the newer items as well, the newer releases of Star Wars figures and the re-released Transformers, all kind of things like that. But he had a couple of vintage Transformers. There was one there that I kept looking at, and you'll see why in just a second. Then I asked him how much. He says $5. $5 for a vintage. This is, I believe it's a G1 Transformer. It's a Dinobot. This is the first Dinobot that I have ever had. Never got any of the Dinobots when I was a kid. They were always nearly impossible to find. And for $5, it's not in perfect shape, but it is still in pretty good display condition. Got this guy right here. No accessories, no guns or missiles or anything like that that might have come with him. But everything is still together except for this one side of the tail, and he said that's why it was only $5. But as a display piece, just to set with my other items, you can see here at the head where it snaps together, it doesn't stay quite like it should, but yeah, still not bad. Dinobot, original G1 Transformer Dinobot. What's this? I don't even remember this character's name. It's been so long. Oh, it was pretty cool. It transforms pretty well. It took me a minute to remember the correct way to transform it. I'm not gonna shift him back to the robot form. Most of you are familiar with Transformers. You know this character. $5. $5, couldn't pass it up. Same guy I got these two from. That's very cool. Could not believe that he had that for just $5. These are usually go for more, even in rough shape. So very happy, very happy. I have a Dinobot to display with my Starscream. So yeah, and that's some of the toys and collectibles I picked up over the past couple of months. So hope you guys enjoyed some of these figures, as his head keeps splitting apart there. And yeah, so thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. And you know, keep hunting. You never know what you'll find out there. And till next time, guys, take care. Later.